Whew. Welcome to my basic 101 drums. I will introduce you the basic part of drums. I will introduce one by one what's the drums, what's the physical, and what's people we often use. So let me start off with the symbols. The symbols are practically three, or maybe some you see drummers put like practically hundreds. So let's talk about the first symbol, the often used symbol that everyone always use, hi-hat. The hi-hat is the only symbol that could close and open. The hi-hat has two sounds, the close sound and the open sound. So the hi-hat is often used for any drummers that learn basically what's the drum. So now I'm gonna talk the crash symbol. The crash symbol is a high symbol that doesn't open and close. It's practically a loud symbol that often is used for the beginning and the end or in the middle. Now let's talk about the right symbol. The right symbol is a big symbol. Is a practically big symbol that has two sounds, the middle sound and the outer area sound. That symbol usually used as a snare, but like it doesn't open and close. But that symbol always some drummers use for changing stuff, like making newest don't want to use the same sounds. So now let's learn about the bass. The simple bass. The first one is a snare drum. Snare drum is the normal drum that usually drummers use as like the basic learning. The drum that using for basic. So now we talk about small tom. Small tom is a bass drum that's above the snare. That's one of the bass drum that's smaller and a bit lower, but it's really using for drum rolls or anything. Then we have medium tom. The medium tom is a bigger version of that small tom, but it's a bit deeper, but it's still categorized the same as both of the toms, so sometimes we call it the twins. Then we have floor tom. The floor tom is a big bass. It's the lowest one against all. Some drummers use it for the same as rolling, but some drummers use it for like any kind of intros and anything. Then we have the most basically one that uses your feet, bass drum. The bass drum is usually uses your feet and is one oftenly used for any drummers. Beneficial of a drum. The drum, people say there's one benefit with drum, like you can get enjoyment inside. Some people discover that the drum helps you the left and right brain. Last thing is confidence. The drum, even though the drum hit behind the band, the drum has the most confidence. If the drum messes up, it will ruin the whole band. So that's why the big confidence is for the drummer, and it gives you support from the crowd. So that's all. One of my basic with Saiful drums. Goodbye.